Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another video. This is the What Sold on eBay video that I like to do every now and then. Today we're going to be looking at, I believe, 55 things that I sold on eBay. And the reason I make this video is, I love to talk about the stuff. The stuff is my favorite part. Buying and selling the stuff is what I really love. So this is a stuff video. The second reason is to kind of share with you guys some things that you may want to be looking for yourself, so you can kind of, get some buying ideas, or maybe some ideas of stuff not to buy if you don't think the money was worth it or whatever. But whatever the case, I hope y'all enjoy. I hope you find it useful. So here we go. All right, this is a typewriter that I picked up for $5 at a yard sale, and this was really good because it came with. It actually came with two new ribbons, a correctable ribbon, which is just like a regular ribbon, a 2-pack of ribbons, and then this correction tape that goes in it. And I did include a video of this actual machine working, and it worked fine. I actually got some questions from a potential buyer, and I didn't answer the questions, and about 20 minutes later, the lady said, "Never mind. I finally just watched the little video demo of it and answered all the questions." And then she bought it, and she actually left feedback already. So highly recommend when you have something like this, to shoot like a 2-minute video and throw it in the listing. I think it helps. Bought it for $5, sold it for $60 plus shipping. And I did get, I think I got near the top of the range for that, typewriter. This is a pair of cheerleader shoes I sold for $15. I paid $5, I think, or $3, $4, $5 for them over a year ago. This was a death pile item. All right, this is a really cool little vintage Trash 80, TRS 80 computer. This is a model. Oh my goodness. Oh, I put model 100 and 102 in the listing title. This is actually the next model after the 100. This is a Tandy 102. Not near as many of these are out there. I found this at a church sale of all places, and I paid $20 for it and got $90 for it really quick. And here again, I put a demonstration video in the listing, and I showed just running a quick program. I actually got feedback on this item too. So the videos work. Of course, it doesn't hurt that the item was cool as hell. But yeah, be on the lookout for these. I would say you wouldn't find that many, but I found the Tandy 100 little portable computer in November, and then I found another one already. So they're out there, and they're actually. Oh boy, it's been a while since I looked, but the Wikipedia page, I think there were like 6 million of these things made. So there were a lot of these made. Okay, this is just a Cub Scout patch. I think it's kind of vintage. I sold it for $10 plus shipping. This is a Cal Golden Bears pullover. I actually picked this up for free at a yard sale. I think this may have been on sale when it sold for like maybe $10, $11, $12, something like that. But yeah, got it for free and sold it for $10 to $14, somewhere in there, plus shipping on top. This is a Seinfeld replacement disc that I sold, and you could see this is one of those multi-listings I've now sold. Since I did this multi-listing a couple of weeks ago, I've now sold 1, 2, 3 of these discs. So not huge money, but it's an easy way to list a lot of similar items, and so it's working out. This is a remote control I bought. I paid $2 a piece for a large lot of remote controls. This is on the lower end of the remote controls that were in the box. It was anywhere between like this level, $8 plus shipping kind of remote control, all the way up to, I think I sold one of them for like $60, $70, and then anywhere in between. There's been a lot of like $15 remotes, $20 remotes, a few 30s, and then quite a few $8, $9, $10 remotes. So when you make a bulk buy like that, that's just what you're going to get. But overall, I'm like extremely happy with that buy. This is a Harley Owners Group rocker patch and pin set. I had 28 of these that I bought for, oh man, it's been a while. I think I paid $15 for all of them. Oh man, it's been a while. But yeah, I've just got a few left now. Sold this for $12 plus shipping. A pair of BKE buckle pants. Buckle stuff usually sells pretty well. Man, these are wrinkly, huh? Look at that. Yeah, just threw them up, took some pictures, took some measurements, and they sold. I don't know how long they took to sell, to be honest. But I got $13 plus shipping. I would have had $1 into these. This is a Hooters hat that I've had for quite a while. This is a Hooters in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Picked that hat up for anywhere 25 cents to $1, and I finally got $8 plus shipping for it. Another one of the remotes from that big lot got $7.99 plus shipping. This is a game I bought like 2 weekends ago, and I think I paid $3 for this, something like that, or $3 to $5, and I got $18 plus shipping. Pandemic. Okay, I found 4 pairs of Doc Martens at thrift stores around here in the past 3 weeks. So I've been running pretty hot. This pair I paid either $1.99 or $3.99. I can't remember which. But they sold really fast for $65 plus shipping. So the Doc Martens are just great sellers. Love picking them up. And usually you can get decent money for them. This pair was in pretty good shape. But I've even sold some that are kind of rough also. So yeah, these are really cool. Really easy to spot too. This pair doesn't have the bright yellow stitching, but you could still pick out a pair of Doc Martens. They just look like quality when you see them on the shelf. Okay, this is a Xbox 360 controller. I think I paid $2.50 for this, and I got $15 plus shipping. Another one of those Harley patches, $12 plus shipping on top. Another Harley patch, I got a little more for this one because it was a 25-year member patch, and $18 plus shipping on top for this one. This is another death pile thing. I have a lot of these figurines. I have literally pennies into this thing, and I got $13.99 plus shipping on top. This is a Memory of Yesterdays. I think Memories of Yesterday. I think it's made by Enesco. Just a porcelain figurine, and of course you got to be careful when you pack this stuff. This is a baseball glove. This is it's a cheap one. It's $12.99 plus shipping, but I paid I think probably $1 for this, and you just take a few pictures of it real quick and list it up. These are really easy to sell. I love it, and I got $12.99 plus shipping. This is a small glove. You can see it's 10.5 inches. Like the adult gloves are more like 12 and a half inches. That range. Okay, this is a pair of White House Black Market pants. Paid $1 for them. Got $11.99 plus shipping. And this pair of pants is actually what pushed me to buy a black background. Because I took these photos and I went ahead and listed it anyway. But I was like, this is ridiculous. Look at this white pair of pants. Look at this picture, y'all. Look at this white pair of pants on a white background. It's crazy. Like, you can hardly see them. Look, all the photos are like this too. Look, it's ridiculous. So I bought a a black background after this. But yeah, White House Black Market, it sells pretty quick. I don't mind selling the lower end stuff though. So if you're more of a high end kind of seller, it might not be for you. I've found it sells pretty well though. Another one of those figurines, Tom Clark Gnome, Gone with the Wind. I have no idea what it has to do with that, but I got $17.99 plus shipping. This is another hat, Houston Astros. This is a kid size, 39-30. It's like a fitted. It's sort of fitted, but it's a flex hat. It's got like elastic in the band, so I got $9 plus shipping for that. All right, Robin Hood PC game. Bought it in a large lot of games, and so I probably paid about 25-50 cents for it. Got $8 plus shipping. 3 timers that I picked up. I'm always picking up these timers when I see them like new in package like this, and I typically can get them for 25-50 cents at yard sales. That's about, I think actually I paid 25 cents a piece for these quite a while back. Another death pile item. Listed them for $11.99 for all 3 plus shipping. And this is an interesting little sale here. I actually bought a large size 1/6 scale. I think I want to say it was like this big. New Bright RC car. And the idea was a lot of people buy these, just the bodies off of these cars to use with more expensive RC cars. So I was buying it for that, and I figured I could probably get about $30 to $40 for the car. I paid $5 for it. And upon closer inspection, once I got home, there were a lot of cracks. There was a missing spoiler. I didn't check this thing out nearly good enough. So I threw the body away, and I took the wheels off, and I sold them for $12.99 plus shipping. So I paid $5, and I got my money back out of it anyway. Made a couple of dollars. So this is a Tom Clark gnome again. He's made up to look, he's got like a peanut butter cup on his head and some other candies and stuff. So they're pretty cool looking. Got $9.99 plus shipping there. Had pennies into that. These are some survival plant identification cards from, I believe these are from like Vietnam era. And this was like a throw-in. I won a bunch of patches, like the Cub Scout patch you saw earlier, and some other stuff from Golden Finger Picker on Dwayne's auction show. And Chad threw in a bunch of extras, and this is one of them. So thank you, Chad. I got $10 plus shipping out of this little cool deck of cards. And he threw in a couple of other things too. I actually sold one of the other bonuses he threw in. So far, I think on the bonus stuff he threw in, I've made like $30. All right, this is a Cytec joystick and throttle combo, and let me see. I know I tested it, but I didn't put like a screenshot. What you want to do, if you do test it, have the foresight to put a screenshot of the test screen, which I do, and I'll show you. I'm not capturing that part of the screen, but if you just go to like games and controllers in your control panel on Windows 10, you can actually pull up a little test screen. I have another video a ways back. If you just search like joystick garage flips, it should pull it up. It shows you exactly how to test these things. I think I paid somewhere between $3 to $5 for this, and I got $35 plus shipping. These things always sell. Sometimes they take a little while. I bought these K-Swiss at a thrift store for, I think, $3.99, and I thought they would do better. I didn't even look them up. I just pulled them down off the shelf because I remember these things were popular when I was in high school. I had a pair. And it turns out they're not like super valuable. The ones with the, I think they have some with like green stripes. They do a lot better. But anyway, I did sell these within about a week and a half. I got $19.99 plus shipping. So still decent profit. And I didn't do anything to clean these up at all. So I'm still happy with that. This is a bad ink buy. Usually you make pretty good money on ink. I didn't make much on this. I think I paid like maybe 50 cents to $1. It's been a while, but this is a magenta only cartridge, and I got $4.99 plus shipping. This is a Nintendo 64 yellow controller. The different color controllers for N64 are, they're good sellers. If they're, you want to use words like, I only did original Nintendo, but I should have used words like OEM, genuine, things like that, because there's a lot of third-party aftermarket controllers out there that are cheap. People don't really want those. Now, this did have a tight analog stick, which is a good feature, but it did have a bad cord, so I sold it as is. I'm not sure what this would have been if the cord wouldn't have been bad. Probably somewhere more around the $20, $25 level. That's a guess, but I got $12 as is plus shipping. Took probably about a month to sell it though. All right, this is a really, really cool phone. I actually picked this up. I'll tell you where I got this in a minute, but if you see these buttons on the front, that was the good part of the phone. And I put it in the title here, Office Multi-Line, 6 buttons. Phone, and when I described it, I said phone is in good physical condition, see photos, and I think I said, let me read here, rotary dial works correctly too, no other testing has been done, and the phone is being sold as is. So in this particular category, for whatever reason, there wasn't a parts only condition, but I just put as is in the title and the description. And the reason is it had a connector. Let me see where it is. Yeah, this connector right here. So it's made to plug in. It's an Amphenol connector. It's made to plug in to like a phone system. There's no way I could test this thing unless I don't know. Maybe I could, bypass that connector and hook it up some other way. But really cool phone with the buttons. It had a great look. I saw it on my good friend John's Cincinnati Picker. He's the guy I do the show with. He's a co-host on This Week in Reselling, which is a weekly show we flip-flop back and forth on our 2 channels with. But yeah, this is John's website. Look what I found. It's an online auction website. It's online, but he has 2 different sections. There's local, which is pickup only. That's stuff he doesn't want to ship or can't ship. And then he has, this is a fairly new feature, he has a national section, pickup and shipping, which is where I got that phone. And I'm trying to remember what I paid for it. I think I put a max bid of $20 in on that phone, and I won it. So I paid less than $20, I think, but I don't remember exactly how much I paid. So you'll also see on the website, he does a video each week doing a preview of some of the items. But look, here's what it looks like when you click into the national side. He has all of his items listed there, all the photos and everything. And like, he gets some really cool vintage stuff from some of his consigners. Check this out. Vintage Clayton Lindell Corp trim and tone electronic exerciser. And it's got these badass graphics on the front of this girl. Man, I don't know what you're hooking all these leads and stuff up to. But yeah, I mean, this is just an example of the kind of cool stuff he has. Go check it out. He's real good about packing the stuff up, combining shipping. And I think he shipped mine UPS. It was real reasonable. And I bought quite a few items. So, yeah, good site. Go check it out. I'm going to put a link down below if you want to go take a look for yourself. The auctions end every Sunday. And then a new auction starts the next Monday. Weekly auctions. Alrighty, moving on. Here is a pair of American Eagle jeans. These always sell pretty well for me. Paid $1, got $15.99 plus shipping. This is a Hungarian Cold War era army helmet that I picked up at Dirt Cheap. Oh boy, it's been a while. I think I paid like $5-6 for this thing, and they're selling slowly, not making a ton. I got $20 plus shipping. I think I still have a few more of these. This is a Led Zeppelin DVD that I picked up at a yard sale for, I believe, 25 cents. It's got 2 DVDs in it, and sold it for $9 plus shipping. All right, this is a Nike pitching wedge that I sold. I got this thing for 99 cents at a thrift store. And the guy I was just talking about, John the Cincinnati Picker, he helped me out. I showed him a picture of a bucket of sporting goods, and this is one of the things he said I should buy. And I bought it in, I think it maybe took about 10 days. Now, one thing I did learn is that, oh, and it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. One thing I did learn is that taking pictures of golf clubs against a white background is not very good. So I think next time I'd be better served just to throw the golf club on the grass and take photos of it outside. That's what I'm going to do next time. Keep it simple. All right, this is a Munchkin game. And I didn't even inventory it. It had so much crap with it. So many pieces, and it was not in great shape. I didn't feel like inventorying it because I saw it wasn't worth much money. So I just kind of laid everything out and took pictures. Instructions are torn. I have laid out the parts of the game so you can see it, but I have not inventoried anything. It is being sold as is. So that's pretty much saying I don't want to screw with this thing anymore. It's not worth enough money to take up that much time. So I paid a couple of bucks for it at a yard sale, and I got $15 plus shipping. This is a small Bible that I picked up at a thrift store for 50 cents. I got $9 plus shipping. I've currently got 20, I think like 20, no, probably closer to 30 Bibles in inventory. I was selling them pretty fast at first, and now it's kind of slowed down. Bible sales are kind of slowing down, so I'm going to start getting pickier about what I pick up. Or I might have to drop some prices or something like that. All right, this is a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time that I actually sold to I sold this to someone that is in our Facebook group, the This Week in Reselling Facebook group, because he said he bought it. So I sold it so cheap. You can see it's $11.99 plus shipping, which is like really cheap for this game. I sold it so cheap because if you look here, the disc is really scratched up bad. Like, it's got some pretty good gouges in it. And I have a feeling that there's a really good chance that even if you use like a professional type cleaner or whatever, it's probably not going to take the scratches out enough to make it work. But hopefully it does. I guess it's possible. Like, it's not cracked. So hopefully it works out for him and he ends up getting a good deal on it. But yeah, he paid $11.99 plus shipping. This is another freebie that I got at that same yard sale where I picked up the Cow Bears pullover hoodie thing. I got a Thing 2 hoodie and I sold it for $10 plus shipping. Oh, this was the $10 I was thinking. So yeah, the other hoodie did sell for $14 plus shipping. This is where I was getting the $10 from. All right, this is a calculator I picked up just this past weekend, and it sold within about 15 minutes after me listing it. And I always graph a function or two, and I got $29 plus shipping. This was bought by one of these commercial buyers that, you know, brings them in, cleans them up, or whatever they have to do to them, and resells them to educational institutions, probably in big lots. They probably make really good money on it, but that's cool with me. Plenty of meat on the bone. I did have to pay $12 for this calculator. That's just, I couldn't get them any lower. But the good thing is it had batteries in it at the garage sale, and I was able to fully test it, and I was confident it was a fully working, clean calculator. So at that kind of margin, I was okay with it because I knew it was going to sell fast, but I had to make damn sure it was working to pay, you know, that much money for it. But I paid $12 and I got $29 plus shipping. Okay, this is out of a big video game lot that I picked up last weekend. Paid $25 for the whole lot. So I don't know. I think I figured I had about $1.20 into each game that I picked up. So this is one of them. Super Mario Bros. 2 for NES got $13.99 plus shipping. Another Death Pile figurine. Memories of Yesterday got $9.99 plus shipping on top. Another game out of that lot of games that I got for about $1.20 a piece. Sold this Nintendo 3DS Resident Evil Revelations game for $9.99 plus shipping on top. This is, okay, I paid like $1 or $2 for this like last summer or last spring, one of the two. This is a little electric starter thing that you hook up to some type of lawn equipment, and it'll start it. I guess instead of pull starting, you would use something like this. Not exactly sure how it works, but I got $15 plus shipping. Another one of the games from that lot, Wolfenstein 3D for the SNES, got $29.99 plus shipping. And I've sold a good portion of these games out of that lot already. That's the best part. Well, one of the good parts about video games. They're small, so they're easy to store. Not that you're going to be storing them for long anyway. They're easy to list. They're easy to pack. They're in high demand. You know, a lot of them are worth good money. So, I mean, video games are just, if I could only sell video games, I would. But there's just not enough of them. Another game from that lot, Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday for SNES, got $6.99 plus shipping. And another game, Street Fighter 2 for SNES, got $9.99 plus shipping. And this is one that I got not from that same lot, but I paid $1 at another yard sale last weekend. PS1 game Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver got $15 plus shipping. PS1 games are on the rise. A lot of them are. This is another game I got this past weekend. Probably say I paid, we'd probably call it $2 or $3 for this, and I got $15 plus shipping. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Another game I got from that lot, $14.99 plus shipping for F-Zero, I think it's 10 or X, one of the two, for the N64. This is a pair of extreme cold wet weather gear pants, military issue. I bought these in a lot of military clothing that I paid $25 for, so I probably have a couple of bucks into this, maybe $3-4 into this, and I got $50 plus shipping. These I also sold last time. I showed y'all a Gore-Tex jacket that I sold at that same lot. It was like $50-60. So I'm doing really well on that lot of military clothing. Okay, these controllers I picked up this past weekend also. Got a couple of bucks into each one. And sold this one for $12.99 plus shipping. And I sold this one for $12.99 plus shipping. Last item, one more game from that same lot, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Picked it up in that same lot and sold it for $34.99 plus shipping. And yeah, this cart was in really nice shape. And this has the like hologram looking front on it there, so much better condition than most of these Zelda's Majora's Mask that I pick up. So guys, that's all I've got to show y'all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you want to go check out John Cincinnati Picker's auction website, the link is right down below. Video is over, so click on it and go check it out now. There's some cool stuff there. Take care, guys. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.